Hey everybody, what is up and welcome to Rock Gamer, and it's time for weekly recap. And we got a lot of interesting little tidbits that came out this week with PAX Prime going on right now. We'll probably have some more news come out through this weekend, so let's get started with the Rock Band 4 news. So the first piece of news that came out yesterday, and this is just purely a rumor, is that during the Rock Band 4 live stream on Giant Bomb, somebody got a screen grab of the REM song The One I Love in the song selection menu. So it looks like that song will probably be on disc. It was in Guitar Hero World Tour. It was also on disc for Rock Summit 2014. Then we got a huge REM pack just as the tail end of Rock Band 2 DLC was ending. It's a song that's been sorely missing, and it's part of my customs library, and it's a great REM song. Hopefully it is coming to disc for Rock Band 4. That is the second song that's been rumored, along with the Neon Tree song, Everybody Talks, it's called. In other Rock Band news, I got a screenshot from Chubb Stuff, who was nice enough to send me, I guess it was a screen grab from Amazon.com for the Rock Band 4 page. And apparently we got the first screen grab of what the music store looks like. And there's some new things we haven't seen before in the music store. There's something called My Wish List. So I'm guessing maybe you can submit song requests online. The other thing we saw is that the actual songs are categorized by difficulty. So you can see the hardest drum songs, hardest guitar songs, hardest bass songs, and so forth. And in other news on Twitter we know Harmonix has been telling people to pre-order the band bundle because you get 30 free songs, but it looks like the people who actually just order the disc-only game will not get those 30 free songs for free. At least that's what the Rock Band Twitter account was saying to one person who asked that question. I don't think it's really been fully confirmed yet, but we'll have to wait and see. In other Rock Band news, earlier this week we had Harmonix announce another 10 or so songs from the game's set list. Just some notables that were included in the song announcement include the band Cake, who had never been in a previous music game other than Rocksmith. We had Arctic Monkeys mentioned as well. We had Lucius, the Mighty Bosstones, Soundgarden, and Tijuana Sweethearts, which is a Harmonix band. If you guys want to see the full list, click the description box below. We also learned about disc-only pre-orders, so if you just want to get the actual hard copy disc instead of getting the digital game or the band bundle, you can do so now off different retailers, including Amazon. We learned that the Xbox One version will ship with the legacy adapter that'll allow you to play old instruments. The Xbox One version will retail for $79.99 US, and the PS4 version will retail for $59.99 US. And we also know that the legacy adapter will be sold separately at launch and after launch, but it's not clear as to what the price will be for that legacy adapter. We also learned this week that Rock Band 4 will support Twitch live streaming on both the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. That was confirmed during an interview that Nick Chester did with a website regarding Rock Band 4. Harmonix also released a compatibility chart that shows which Guitar Hero and Rock Band instruments will be compatible with Rock Band 4. It looks like pretty much all your wireless instruments should work on both the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. The one interesting thing to note is that the Guitar Hero drum kits will work. And if you guys remember, you could actually plug in a MIDI drum kit to the Guitar Hero drum kits and make those drum kits work. Now, it's not clear as to whether you can do that on Rock Band 4. I've asked Harmonix if you can do this. They said they haven't actually tested that out yet, but they will be updating the compatibility charts as they do test out more instruments. The other thing to note is that it looks like the keyboard peripheral cannot be used to play guitar, bass, or another instrument in Rock Band 4. We also learned this week that Harmonix put out another Rock Band 4 survey. So there's a survey out on SurveyMonkey. Basically just wants to know what kind of Rock Band gamer you are, whether you've pre-ordered the game, and what other kind of games you're playing. So if you guys want to do that survey, it's down in the description box below. And then in our final Rock Band news, we learned that the customs creators will be stopping their weekly releases every Friday. The last weekly release will be October 2nd. They put out a release saying that they've basically given some idea in terms of what they're going to release in the next 4 weeks. If you guys want to see that, go to customscreators.com. Let's go on to our Guitar Hero Live news of the week. There isn't really any big Guitar Hero news this week. We did learn that Guitar Hero Live will be at PAX Prime right now, and they also have a giant amp setup at something called the V Festival. So if you guys are going to that, you can play Guitar Hero Live there early. Now let's move on to our Amazon sales rankings of the week. Turning now to the Amazon sales rankings. So Rock Band 4 on the PS4, the band bundle is ranked 416th this week. It moved down the charts from 395. And the Xbox One version is ranked 291st. It moved up the charts from 435th last week. Then turning to the Amazon sales rankings, Rock Band 4 for the PS4 is ranked 416th this week, while the Xbox One is ranked 291st. So they've both moved, up the charts. That does it for this week's Rock Band 4 and Guitar Hero Live weekly recap. I want to thank you guys for joining me. If you guys want to stay up to date on the latest Rock Band 4, Guitar Hero Live, and Amplitude news, be sure to click the subscribe button.